Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is podcast number 2. It is not a continuation from podcast number 1, but a new podcast that I have created. I hope you enjoy, and I hope this gives you some insight on suicide loss and a little bit more information about my life. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, leave them down below in the comment section. Enjoy! They say when one door closes, another one opens. However, it usually means something good coming out of something bad. I lost my brother 35 weeks ago, and if someone had told me the loss would open new doors up for me and new adventures, I never would have talked to that person again. But once you have a brother, you always have a brother. He looked out for me as my older brother for 15 years, and believe it or not, he still does and will forever. His death showed me the new meaning of life, a different perspective. Though I can't be an average happy teen, I now cherish the real relationships and friendships with others more than ever. I've experienced a rare thing as a 16-year-old, the death of the closest person in my life. Although I wish I hadn't, it's given me opportunities to do things others just can't and don't understand. Which brings me to my point. I believe that my brother helped me get the role I wanted most, in a play. He helped me express loss and agony during the audition. If I were just going in as past Nadia 8 months ago, I would have performed like a stereotypical teenage character who has lost someone. Even when they perform their best, you can see in their eyes they're just acting. And good for them. They don't have to understand this constant pain, incompleteness, this permanent emptiness in your heart. And I don't want them to. For me, it's harder to play a happy teen than someone who's experienced loss. Because if I were to play the best happy teen ever, in my eyes, you'd still see that I'm just acting. Though I think it'll be hard to show my personal feelings in public, I think when I get on stage, it'll come out easily, for I have my grief in me 24/7. Thank you for your gift, Dan. However, I'd rather have you than my role. Anyway, in conclusion, I got a role in a play about war and death. And just as I'm starting to get out of shock, this play is bringing it all back. Don't get me wrong, I am very excited to be acting in this show and I wanted this role. This role is a part of my healing process, but I know it'll be very hard because I won't be acting. I've seen death face on. Lastly, спасибо, Danila. I know you'll be watching me in spirit for all of the 14 shows, and I'm going to make you proud. Я тебя очень люблю. For those of you who don't know what my podcasts are about, they are to help suicide survivors or just people who have lost a loved one in general. They are podcasts about my personal experience and how to cope with this loss. My brother passed away almost 8 months ago from taking his own life. His name was Daniel. He was 19 years old, and he died on October 12th, 2016. I hope you enjoyed the podcast.